Hello and welcome to Continuous of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Here are today's headlines. The Ministry of Finance summarized the state financial and budget work in 2023. President Võ Văn Thưởng has just signed a decision to award the first-class labor medal to Cần Thơ City. Cần Thơ City Statistics Department held a press conference to announce socio-economic statistics in 2023. Top news today. The Ministry of Finance on December 27 summarized the state financial and budget work in 2023. Attending was Deputy Prime Minister Lê Minh Khái. Representing Cần Thơ City was the standing Vice Chairman of the City People's Committee, Mr. Dương.
As of December 25, 2023, state budget revenue had reached roughly 1,694 trillion Vietnamese dong, an increase of 4.5% compared to the estimates. Of this, 5.7% had come from domestic sources, 44.6% come from crude oil, and 92.1% had come from import and export activities. The Ministry of Finance came in third place with an Administrative Reform Index (PAR) index of 89.76%. According to Deputy Prime Minister Lê Minh Khái, the financial sector should closely follow government actions to develop policies from the start of the year, closely coordinate with ministries and agencies to proactively administer fiscal policies, and concentrate on putting policies in place that will ease business difficulties, control inflation, and advance socio-economic development.
President Võ Văn Thưởng has just signed a decision to award the first-class labor medal to the party committees, government, and the people of Cần Thơ City for the outstanding achievement in socio-economic development, contributing to the cause of building socialism and protecting the country. The first-class labor medal will be awarded to the city at the 20th anniversary of Cần Thơ becoming a century-run city, taking place on the evening of December 31st. Cần Thơ City has made good marks during its 20-year building and development journey. Its position and economic potential have strengthened dramatically in various industries. Notably, the economy's scope is still growing, which initially aided in the Mekong deltas and the nation's overall development. In 2023, the value of total products in the area reached 119,271 billion Vietnam dong, 10.2 times higher than in 2004 and 3.8 times higher than in 2010. Gross product per capita, GRDP per person, is estimated at 94.74 million Vietnam dong, 9.2 times higher than in 2004. On the morning of December 28, Cần Thơ City Statistics Department held a press conference to announce socio-economic statistics in 2023. Accordingly, Cần Thơ City GRDP in 2023 is estimated to increase by 5.75% over the same period.
Compared to the previous year, the projected scale of the GRDP in 2023 increased by more than 10%. The Index of Industrial Production, IIP, in 2023 grew by 3.82% over the same period, indicating that industrial production is on a positive growth trend. Almost 1,670 enterprises of all kinds have had new business registrations approved since the year's commencement, exceeding 83% of the target. In 2023, the area's total retail sales revenue from both products and services raised gradually each quarter, with a projected 10.72% annual revenue increase. Social Security Administration rules that provide preference to those who deserve certain benefits, and the National Target Program for Sustainable Poverty Reduction are on swiftly put into action.
In 2023, party branches under the Business Sector Party Committee successfully implemented the resolution and reached 9 out of 9 targets. This is the result reported at the year-end summary conference just held. With the admission of 132 party members in 2023, beyond 10% of the target, the total number of party members was 2,394, with members residing in 52 associated party cells and units. businesses increased production and revenue through professional duties, reaching an average of almost 95% of the plan with revenue of 42 trillion Vietnam dong. The chairman of the Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee of the city, Mr. Nguyễn Trung Nhân, expressed his gratitude for the year's accomplishments of the party committee and pointed out that party committees at all levels are still working to advance business and production, bolster inspection, supervision, and party disciplines, and advance political and ideological education. On December 27, Deputy Prime Minister Trần Hồng Hà chaired a national online conference to collect comments on the draft decree detailing the law on medical examination and treatment.
A plan for combining medical examination and treatment service costs covered by health insurance with medical examination and treatment service costs covered by the state budget was presented in comments made during the meeting. A few comments suggested elaborating on the list of permitted technical expertise, the relationships between technical expertise levels, and operating principles. To ensure efficient operations and high-quality patient care, Deputy Prime Minister Trần Hồng Hà asked the Ministry of Health to establish precise standards and thoroughly assess the effects of the switch from outdated to updated regulations on the network of medical facilities, management agency authority and responsibility, resources, and the establishment of unit price norms for medical examination and treatment.
Those over 75 years old will be prioritized when treated and examined at medical facilities instead of being 80 years old as per current regulation. This is one of the notable contents of the Law on Medical Examination and Treatment 2023 to go into effect starting from January 1st, 2024. Those over 75 and those with severe disability are now granted precedence for medical assessment and treatment under the Law on Medical Assessment and Treatment 2023, which updates and enhances previous laws. The law also includes requirements to provide priority to state budget medical examinations and treatments for the elderly, minors, individuals with disabilities, and those with meritorious services to the revolution. People who come from low-income homes, live close to low-income homes, reside on borders, island, or in places with challenging or very challenging social and economic circumstances. People suffering from infectious diseases of groups A and B, leprosy, and mental ailments. Mr. Dương Tấn Hiển, the standing vice chairman of Cần Thơ City People Committee, just had a working session to review the work in the reception and logistic work for the event to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Cần Thơ becoming a central city.
The Logistic Protocol Subcommittee has provided advice on sending out more than 870 invitations thus far, letters from the central government, provinces, cities, departments, districts, businesses, faiths, heroic Vietnamese mothers, progressive role models, scientists, thinkers, and labor heroes are among the delegates in attendance. Here, the permanent vice chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee, Mr. Dương Tấn Hiển, oversees the meticulous planning of greeting guests, including the addition of a check-in area where guests could take pictures and go on sightseeing tours, among other things.
On December 27, the Central Committee of the Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union, in collaboration with the Cần Thơ City Youth Union, held the closing and awarding ceremony of the contest for creating media products on sustainable poverty reduction in the Mekong Delta. The organizing committee has received more than 100 entries since the event's introduction more than a month ago. The jury chose 6 goods for the final round after choosing 10 products to advance to the semi-finals through the preliminary round. The content focuses on 3 main targets groups: subjects who need labor but lack means of production and jobs, subjects who refuse to work but still have an expectation and dependence mindset, and households with elderly, sick, and unemployed people who are unable to escape poverty and who need to mobilize support and implement social policies to ensure social security. Coming up next is the weather forecast. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time.